Ominous Fireball, we're playing The Mummy Demastered for October and July.
This, remember the shitty remake of The Mummy where they try to do like Tom Cruise?
Yeah, the one after the Brendan Fraser shitty remake.
Yeah. They,
which wasn't that bad, but there was like 3 of them, and there was like a spin-off series of like the Scorpion King.
This game apparently follows that a little bit, but from what I heard, the game's actually good compared to the movie.
Ooh, somewhere in Iraq. Like, we really need that to be told to us. Holy shit, you're the guy from fucking Halo.
Russell Crowe.
Here you go, very important. This step must be taken to maintain security at all costs. Good luck. You got the necessary audio turned down for this so we don't get sued?
I will.
Okay. These caverns are unstable. Proceed cautiously. You should be able to jump over any uneven patches with B. Obviously, you remember this from the... Prodigium?
Prodigium?
Well, thanks for not letting me read the rest of that, man.
You talk too much.
So just go everywhere and just shoot everything. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
If the targets seem unreachable, you can focus your shots.
So I can do this. Like, shoot at angles if I hold the Z.
So have you seen that new Mummy movie then?
No.
Okay, neither have I. I think Russell Crowe plays like Jekyll and Hyde or something like that.
This looks like a previously dead person. Ledges.
Yeah, totally understand. Environment is an important part of any mission. This is like a really shitty Game Boy game.
Yeah. Okay, crouch and jump. That's how it usually is in games.
Yeah. Usually you don't jump at the things, though, that are going to hurt you.
Usually.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just telling me
cool.
again.
Yeah, he's just telling me the exact same shit, yeah.
Oh, well. Alright, I get the point. You can crouch and jump.
Crouch jump. This is very much like Metroid.
Yeah. The map.
You're just going to leave those 2 alone?
Yeah, because it's a tutorial level, so these guys eventually come back to life, I believe. Yeah, I rolled before they taught me how to roll. Okay. Crouching and yeah.
Pressing to B to roll, yeah.
So far, it's pretty straightforward controls. See, I think every time you die in this game, you come back, and you just add 1 more body to the pile.
What the fuck is that thing?
Is it a mummy?
All will die. Well, thank God he speaks English, because we wouldn't know what he was saying. Oh, yeah, you have to kill all your old friends.
Yeah.
This is like the non-canonical ending of the TV show Friends.
And if I were to die in this game, I come back as another guy, and my previous guy would be a zombie too.
That's really how this works?
Yeah. I think I'm just escaping now. Gotta run back the way I came. This feels very Metroid.
Yeah.
It's like kind of comfortable playing it, actually.
Oh, that dude that you just killed just was shooting something that was trying to hurt you, man. There's no reason to be killing that guy.
Although I might die, but...
You got plenty of health. Now you're fucked.
I can't remember. It might actually be part of the thing to die. That's how they might teach you how to deal with it, but we'll see.
That's usually what I do with my enemies, by the way, is I just let them just slowly walk into my gunfire. Dun dun dun.
Okay.
Oh, so now you're a zombie. All agents report for duty immediately. Code red situation currently in progress. Commanders have been issued drop coordinates and organized strikes. Couldn't read the rest of it. This is the reason Protegum exists. We're the only line of defense against such evil. Still couldn't read the whole thing. Agents are authorized to destroy any monsters they encounter. Why are you looking at me weird?
You smell like a campfire.
I was just in a fire.
You want to tell that story?
Yeah, I can tell that story. So we were out buying stickers because we're two grown men. Why wouldn't we buy stickers? And we came next to a department store that sells a lot of clothing, but apparently not any liquid because there was none inside. And as Keeter was going inside of the store to buy the stickers, I smelt smoke and immediately walked towards it. I then found a large area outside of this department store, which will remain nameless, that was on fire. I went inside after being yelled at from a woman outside saying, I just called the fire department, and I said, oh yeah? And she said, well, I told them inside, which are two totally different things.
Did you call them, or did you ask somebody else to call
acknowledge
them?
something? And then I went inside, and there was a small 17 to 18-year-old woman behind the counter that was absolutely terrified about what was going on and had a full line of people behind her trying to buy clothing. I informed her of the fire, which she clearly already knew about. That was cool that you killed that rat thingy. And then I asked if they had any like bottled water or anything water related or liquid related, to which she continued to freak out until an old woman that was actually trying to buy clothing said, I've got iced tea in my car. So I walked out with her towards her car. I'm pretty sure she didn't pay for the clothing that she had with her, but I wasn't going to stop her at that point. Then she handed me a half glass full of iced tea, to which I threw onto the fire, and it did absolutely nothing. And then I went back inside, and the young woman that was behind the counter was calling a whole bunch of other people trying to get help. Eventually, people came outside with a fire extinguisher. I inquired to the person using the fire extinguisher, do you know how to use that? And she said yes, and then she immediately blew the fire extinguisher at the fire so that the wind blew everything right back at her face. She went from being of ethnic descent to being Caucasian very quickly.
To get covered in the
spray. And then somebody came outside with a garbage can, and I went to the pour spout on the back for the sprinkler system, and I just filled that up and threw water down on it again and again and again until it went out. And the most mysterious thing, though, for the employees and customers that were watching this happen is that at this point, Keeter had finished buying his stickers.
Yeah, I finished buying my stickers. It was at an office store, and I realized Marshall was not there with me, so I was looking for him. I walked out of the store. I can smell burning wood, smell like a campfire, but we're in the middle of the city. And I figured that's probably where Marshall went, because Marshall's the kind of guy that runs towards a fire. So as soon as I smelled the smoke, I knew where he was. So I just jumped in the car, looked for a crowd of people, because this tends to happen a lot with Marshall. And sure enough, he was over there with a bunch of very happy-looking people, and I still didn't know what was going on.
So what these happy-looking people saw was a man that randomly came into a store, eventually put a fire out outside, and then a black car very slowly driving up towards him as everything was just finishing, and then getting into the car, as if it had been, like, pre-planned. I'm sure they didn't think it was pre-planned, because I didn't start the fire. Oh, there's a song reference right there. Didn't start the fire, but I looked pretty badass putting it out, and then all of a sudden there was just a black car that came up. So it was kind of like a Men in Black thing, like, hey, we just do stuff, and then when it's done, we leave.
It was kind of a good time. And I wasn't at all phased by it either. The way Marshall usually is. You can usually find him right in the middle of something happening.
I run towards stupid shit. I'm like a magnet for it. Stupid shit is my metal, and I am the magnet. Ooh, look at that green glowy thing.
Grenades.
Wow, that got really dramatic for just finding a grenade, didn't it?
Yeah.
So this is like ancient Iraq, and there's just this warehouse full of weapons?
Apparently there's already been groups in here trying to go through this place, and they died or got taken over by mummies or whatever, and now I'm coming through. So all their old supplies are sitting around.
You're right. I definitely smell like a campfire right now.
Yeah.
I burned my pants, and the bottom of my shoes kind of melted right now. I don't like the term hero, but I'll accept it. Ooh, God. Oh, that one just ran into it. That was his own fault.
Yeah, they made me turn back because of grenades, but I already have grenades, so I don't know. Maybe I gotta go in here.
They're, You just throw a grenade at that and not get hurt by it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there's the map. Yeah, this is just Metroid. It's actually,
With Russell Crowe.
It's
Welcome to Metroid with Russell Crowe. It's gonna be a jolly good time down under, because he's Australian.
Yeah, this is put together quite good compared to how we heard the movie was. I never actually watched it, but
I feel like I should watch the movie before I make a judgment on it.
you're one of those guys.
Yeah.
You want to judge?
I like to actually read the book
judge
before
a book
I just
by its cover. Yeah.
Oh, Live Die Repeat got really like crappy reviews immediately, and then it was actually pretty good. But it wasn't called Live Die Repeat. It like changed its name like 4 times or whatever.
What was it in the end? I forget.
I think I think in the DVD it looks like it's Live Die Repeat, and then it's the other name, like actually what the title of the movie is. It's what the hell is it called?
So that's still their tagline.
Yeah, like the DVD cover of itself looks like Live Die Repeat. Here, I'll look it up. You keep on talking.
So, how are you? I am fine.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh, Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that was decent?
Yeah, that was fucking really cool. I really enjoyed that. It was a good Tom Cruise movie, and there's a lot of stuff that Tom Cruise is doing nowadays that I just don't agree with. Jeez. I'm sorry that I hit the mic. I adjusted its position. Are you walking on water there?
I was
You did a whole Jesus Christ thing.
swimming, but yeah, this bat. Come on, bat. There we go.
Well, I think the technology of having something like break and then have it reappear is more important than anything else we could find inside of this cavern.
Yeah. Like self-healing platforms.
Yeah. Like that'd be very important in like construction. That there was going to be a sentence there and it just ended. So these teams got really far through this and then would set up little bases, and I would just camp there.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm done. I'm good. I'll stay in this room. There's fucking rats of unusual size out there.
Those ROUSs.
Yeah. Princess Bride reference.
But yeah, this game feels pretty smooth.
I'm digging it. I like it a lot.
I kind of wish the soundtrack would change.
Well, did the soundtrack change in Metroid?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, this is an intense part.
This looks like I'm going to need some kind of a high jump to get through there. So
I'm going to assume it's to your left.
down and to the right.
I can't read that map. I don't know what's going on with that. I can never read a map, though.
Well, we'll get down here and see. Yep.
Nope.
He found me. Jeez. This isn't a good place to be. We're gonna go.
No, it's not a good place to be. Well, first of all, you're in Iraq. I mean, not that it's not a lovely place to be, I'm sure. I mean, since everything that's happened, it's probably better than it was, but
Oh.
But on top of all that, you've got to deal with, these monstrous bats that are very, very slow. And this underground cave system that makes no sense why it would be there. If you can keep those things down there, like those monsters inside those caves, why the fuck would you ever go inside of those caves?
No, I would just lock the door and never go back.
I mean, some of the teams got it right. They put up wood and shit like that. They got these satellite dishes that would pretty much do nothing, right? That far underground?
Yeah. That seems pretty pointless.
Yeah. So you have no damage that you can do to yourself with a grenade?
The grenade, it doesn't feel like it. Oh, new weapon.
Ooh.
Assault rifle.
I can see that technician. Isn't that a job title? Why did he didn't say the technician? He said I can see technician didn't make it. Get your shit together, Russell Crowe. You're in Iraq now. You only have 80 of those. 78 now.
Aha. Oh, it looks like there's a pretty good amount of weapons because
It looked like a long list. You didn't show it very long, but it looked like a long list. What do the bats spit at you?
I don't know.
I don't know if
It
you
hurts.
like bats do that. I guarantee bats don't do that. Here's the spitting bat of Iraq.
All right, let's
I'm gonna get into the merch store later. I'm gonna make a shirt that says that. Spitting bat of Iraq. Oh no!
Son of a spitting bat.
Son of a spitting bat of Iraq. That can be the hat.
Make it like a baseball thing, like the Iraqi spinning bats.
Oh, like it's a baseball team.
Yeah.
You keep on going farther down. There keeps on being light coming through the ceiling.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about.
Just for the disappearing platforms and everything else that they have here, you think that can use a grenade on it?
Last time I tried, I could not.
No, fuck it. Don't use it then.
Yeah, they go too far.
Between the disappearing platforms regenerating themselves and the torches, or like the lanterns that are apparently have been lit for centuries, there's good technology down here, but it's not worth it to deal with these demonic-y thingies. Unless you had like a tank, or like a robot tank. I know robot tanks aren't a thing.
I wish they were.
Yeah, that'd be really cool, wouldn't it? Why don't we have those?
I don't know.
Drone tanks. Nice shooting there, man. Okay, that's definitely atmosphere outside, right?
It looks like
It's
it.
not comfortable with moving on until we know the status of all three.
Okay, so I can't go that way. Okay, so he's what, north of here?
I don't know how to read that map, dude. Is it a down below map or is it up down?
It's a like a side view.
So I'm looking at a profile of where you've been.
Yeah,
What the fuck's the thing to the bottom right that I just noticed for the first time?
it's like the mini map. So yeah, I'm the glowing white square. So to the bottom and left of me is that red save point that I was at. And then, shit.
Oh, yeah, this de-escalated.
Yeah, it's set up just like a Metroid map.
I was never able to read the maps in Metroid. I could never figure it out.
Well, you might have a hard time with this game then, because it's
That's why you're
pretty
playing
much
it right
identical.
now. What are you on the main map then? Like when you're in the map screen.
Let me go back to it and look. I'm the white square.
You're the blinking white skirt to the top right area?
Not the white circle, just the white square.
What's the white circle?
That's one of the waypoints I'm trying to get to.
Okay.
This
Now
one.
you're outside. It was sunny a second ago, and now you're in a Christian burial ground in Iraq. That's not right.
Yeah, so this must
I
be
don't
one
think
of the
they had a
other guys.
consultant that was talking to him about Iraq history. Is the station there with you?
Okay. Yeah, so this is a drop point.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, it's just kind of like a skip. I can fly it back to the beginning of the game if I want, instead of running through all the
There's
levels.
a very Christian castle behind you. I'm sure it's supposed to be a church.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm outside and then inside and then...
You know
Doesn't
what?
make
I
much
bet you the
sense.
flat earthers could tell us. I bet you they would know.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, the earth is hollow inside.
It has a creamy nougat center.
Yeah.
Okay, where do I gotta go? Okay, down.
It's where they kept all those souls in those volcanoes. Because Tom Cruise was in the movie and Scientology in general. I keep on hitting this goddamn mic. Prada my dream.
Alright, so that
Prada my dream.
unlocked the next area. So I'm gonna jump down to the save point and we'll call it a day.
It seems legit.
Well, let me die my way down.
Is this movie tied in with The Princess Bride somehow? With the Rodents of Unusual Size?
I don't think it is. I don't think that's canon to the story.
My name is Master Chief. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Alright, and here's our save point.
Seems good.
So I hope you guys liked this episode of
October and July. Okay, click like, subscribe. Can you do the what's the thing called when you bend down really quickly and somebody said teabag? Can you Yeah. I'm so happy about that right now.
It's the hot new thing.
It's the hot new thing. Yeah, it hasn't been around since the early 2000s at all. Okay, so
Okay,
comment, like, subscribe, go to the
our-
merch store.
yeah, our new trend. Teabagging. It's brand new.
Teabagging, bringing it back.
Okay, let's...
Bringing back the teabagging 2018.
We need some new pop culture references. Okay. Teabagging, dabbing, Fortnite, fidget spinners, Pokemon cards? Do they still do
I don't know
Pokemon
if they do
cards?
Pokemon card. Pokemon
Pogs.
Go. Pogs. Well, I don't think Pogs have been a thing for a long time. That we could do live action though.
Snap-on bracelets. We're gonna tag this video with everything.
Yeah, snap-on bracelets. Those are deadly. Snap-on bracelets. They got your wrist right wide open. Paper in general is really bad. I knew a girl when I was in grade school. She took a piece of paper and she went like that. Paper cut right across her eye. Not across her eyelid, right through her eye. Had to wear an eye patch for weeks. Hottest thing I've ever seen. That was a child. So let that soak in. I've always wanted to do a girl with one eye. It's not a thing. It's fine.
Would she not see you coming? Is that the joke?
No, I just thought it'd be cool to do a chick with an eye patch. I see where you went to with it, and yeah, that is funny, but that's not where I was going with it. I was just telling you something I kind of enjoy. I've always wanted to do a chick in an eye patch. Send us pictures. Okay, guys, click like, subscribe, make a comment, buy some shit out of the merch store. We can make more shit for you. If you like this video, click like and subscribe and all those other button things that I tell you to do every time. I really got to figure out a way to end each one of these.
Yeah, leave us a comment. Pop culture. We were talking about fidget spinners, snap-on bracelets, light brights. Yeah, let us know some stuff from your childhood.
Paper clips.
That's cool.
MacGyver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.